Good morning. Hey, baby. Good morning, Jazzy. There's my little dog. You'll see her. Say good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Y'all slept the whole night through. Good morning. Ran out of breath. I've been out in that yard. Good morning. Hey. Hey, Apple. Oh, goodness. Good morning. Good morning. You slept the whole night through. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning to you. Hey, Brits. Hey, y'all. Hey. Haven't been live on this account but like one time. Good morning. Hey, Candace. Hey, what up, what up, what up? Hey, Missy. Hey, Brits. I am around. I've been on this account. Hey, Missy. Good morning. Happy Monday. Look, my lip is so chapped right there. Look, you can tell it when I smile. Good morning. Hey, hey, hey. What up, what up, what up? How is everybody doing? I know y'all are keeping up with old Jipperoo's post. Did y'all see that motherfucking phone call that was leaked? Let me go get my iPad. Hold on, girl. Oh, gosh, walked into the damn door. Hold on. Too, my bad. Now, did y'all see? I don't know how long I'm going to be able to be on because I didn't charge my phone last night. Thank you guys for tapping the screen and thank you for the gifts. I love and miss you guys. Did you guys see the phone call that was leaked? The phone call between Autumn and, so Ken's sister Autumn and their mom. Anybody see that? Damn it, it's going to take a minute. Yeah. So, okay, so for one, we know Ken put on that big ass show on that live. There is no video. There's no video about the headboard. There's no video. I'm not a liar. He never said it didn't happen. He just said there wasn't a video of it. Well, now there's a phone call that Autumn released that is it's a phone call between Autumn and Ken and her mom. And guess what? They're talking about a headboard. And Ken's mom told Ken to call the police. Hang on. Sorry. Excuse me, guys. I gotta let this load. So what do you guys think about that? Hey, J-Love. Good morning. Y'all slept the whole night through. Good morning to you. I hope everybody's having a lovely day. Nobody's told you, man, you're rocking this shit. It's Tuesday. You already made it through the hardest day, Monday. Now you just got to put one foot in front of the other and keep it moving, friend. You got this. She said she had proof. She waited. Yeah. Well, and who remembers last year on Gypsy Rose's birthday? Who remembers that? Y'all remember that? Last year on Gypsy Rose's birthday, thank you guys so much for tapping the screen and thank you for the gifts. Last year on Gypsy Rose's birthday, the crime scene photos came out. Somebody put a whole damn link out with all the crime scene photos. All of them. I'm going to get the phone call right now, girl. I'm getting it. But yeah, somebody last year put all the unredacted crime scene photos out of Gypsy Rose's crime on her birthday. This year, Autumn released a phone call between her mom, so Ken and her mom, where they are talking about that headboard incident. I'm going to have to take my sweaties off. Don't worry, though. I got on shorts. How have y'all been? We haven't seen each other in like 2 weeks, man. I hope y'all are doing good. I hope everything's been good. I hope it's been going good, that life has been going smoothly. Okay, right here. Now, I got this from Audrey's page. Hang on. Why is it not playing? I swear I have just like a terrible luck with iPads. It's like as soon as I touch them, they don't want to work or some dumb shit. It's froze. Why is it doing?
It's Gypsy Rose's birthday, and we got a gift. Guess what? There has been another leak. All of us really...
Oh, sorry, y'all.
It's Gypsy Rose's birthday, and we got a gift. Guess what? there has been another leak.
Mm-mm.
All of us really enjoyed the blanket freakout video. All of us have speculated about the headboard video. And tonight, on Alive, a phone conversation between Kennan's mother, Raina, and his sister, Autumn, got leaked. So I am just going to leave it here for all of us to listen to.
First off, I did not call the authorities. I had Kevin call them because when he told me about it, I told him he needed to call the authorities. And then when he said, well, the authorities said it was too late, that's when I called Christy. And then Christy's like best friend slash sister. And because then I called Gypsy and I blessed Gypsy straight up the fuck down and down the other. And she got all butthurt because my thing was, you're over here, anything to do with a bed or a blanket or anything, your mother was killed in a bed. And so that's when Gypsy's, Christy's best friend or whatever, they called me and they were like, well, that's not that. I was freaking the fuck out. I felt like Gypsy needed to go into therapy, admitted. Exactly. And I freaked the fuck out. And then after a few days, Kenneth called me and was like, hey, just calm down, and wasn't as bad as I said. Kenneth won't tell me shit. He thinks I talk too much, so he won't tell me nothing. Why? Because of the whole headboard thing? No, just because he thinks I talk too much. Don't sugarcoat it. If it's because of the headboard thing, that's fine. Just fucking... So it's everything, he doesn't know who's telling what. So he told me a while ago he wasn't to talk to me anymore when it comes to him and Gypsy.
Okay, now we're going to listen to that again, but off the wham. Now, there is a part, I feel like my bra is showing. I don't like that. I'm going to put my t-shirt back on. It's okay because I got on shorts. But there's a part where not Audrey, but Autumn says, he's not talking to you because of the headboard stuff. Now, Raina, that's Ken's mom who was talking, she doesn't correct Autumn and say, what headboard? You mean the blanket? She doesn't correct her and say, what are you talking about with the headboard? No. She doesn't correct it and say, oh, it was just a blanket or nothing. You notice that? In my opinion, she didn't correct it because both of these things happened. The blanket and the motherfucking headboard situation. That's what I think. But yeah, Autumn wasn't lying. Remember when all this first came about and Nina made a video and everybody told Nina, oh, she was a liar, and she flat out said that somebody was trying to hold Gypsy accountable for her actions, but people were just letting her do whatever. I think she was talking about Ken's mom, that Ken's mom was trying to hold Gypsy accountable for the way she acted, but everybody else just didn't care. That's what I think. And that's what it sounds like, because let's rewind it. In part of it, she says she told Ken to call the fucking cops on her. And apparently he did, because he says the cops said it was too late. So he waited too long.
All of us have speculated about the headboard video.
We'll listen a little bit.
A phone conversation between Kennan's mother, Raina.
Very validating, though.
And his sister.
And we now know that Autumn wasn't lying. She wasn't lying. She just didn't have a video of it. And all that shit that Ken was saying in that live about, oh, I never lie. I don't lie. There's no video of no headboard. I'm not a liar. You are a liar. There might not be no video of the shit, but it happened.
Sister Autumn got leaked.
Seems like why she doesn't like Autumn. Probably, yeah, because Autumn has flat out said on this internet more than once that, she did kill her mother. She killed her mother, and Gypsy doesn't like that. Gypsy doesn't like to have that thrown up in her face.
First off, I did not call the authorities. I had Kevin call them because when he told me about it, I told him he needed to call the authorities.
Okay, so off the wham, his mom, Ken and Autumn's mom, told him, call the cops. Call the cops. Now, ain't that something? So, she told him to call the cops, and Ken tried to call the cops, and the cops said, no, it's been too long. And then Christy swoops in and tries to save the day. Oh, it's not that bad.
Bless Gypsy straight up the fuck down and down the other. And she got all butthurt because my thing was...
I can't pin comments yet. I was going to pin somebody's comments, but I can't pin comments. So I hit a certain amount, I guess, I don't fucking know. I've never done this. This is crazy. To pin a comment.
Then I called Gypsy and I blessed Gypsy straight up the fuck down
As you should.
and down the other. And she got all butthurt because my thing was, you know, you're over here, anything to do with a bed or a blanket or anything, your mother was killed in a bed.
Yeah.
And
So, Raina, it sounds like, tried to hold Gypsy accountable and called her out on her shit. Like, you're running around here acting like a maniac, stabbing the headboard, cutting up damn blankets, when, hello, you took your mother's life in the bed. Yeah, there's a pattern here. I'm with Raina. This is very red flaggish. And the fact that Gypsy and Ken and Christy downplay her fucking anger issues, that's alarming. It's alarming and it's dumb. It's only a matter of time before she snaps the fuck out because y'all don't want to handle her issues up here.
so that's what Gypsy's like.
Shiz, I think the same thing. Where's Aurora when all this is going on? Where's the kid when all this shit is going on? When she's having her spaz outs and her flip outs, where's the baby? Thank you.
Christy's best friend or whatever, they called me and they were like, well, it's not that. I was freaking the fuck out.
Did you hear that? Christy called Raina and told her, oh, well, that's not that bad. Look.
They called me and they were like, well, it's not that. I was freaking the fuck out. I felt like Gypsy needed to go into therapy. Like, admit
Back.
Exactly. And I freaked the fuck out. And then after a few days, Ken called me and was like, hey, just calm down. It wasn't as bad as I said.
Okay, so she said Ken called her and was like, calm down. There's another part.
Exactly. And I freaked the fuck out. And then after a few days, Ken called me and was like, hey, just calm down. It wasn't as bad as I said. Ken won't tell me shit. He thinks I talk too much, so he won't tell me nothing. Why? Because of the whole headboard thing? Yeah, just because he thinks I talk too much. Don't sugarcoat it. If it's because of the headboard thing, that's fine. Just
2 different times that headboard is brought up. Raina doesn't say, what headboard? You mean the blanket? She doesn't correct it. She doesn't say anything to it. She just says, no, he just doesn't want to tell me anything because people are telling stuff. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Sin Mommy. That was awesome. Thank you. So, I lost my train of thought. Ken sounds like he is hiding his home life. That's what it sounds like. Like he is hiding his home life from his mama. It's not that bad, Mom. It's not that bad. It's okay. Calm down. Sounds like DV to me, bitch. I'm just saying. But Raina also said that Ken is no longer telling her stuff because he doesn't know who is leaking all the information. So he's not telling Raina any more stuff. Who leaked the call? Autumn. This is a call. It's with Autumn and her mom. That's what I said.
Who's telling what? So he told me a while ago he wasn't to talk to me anymore.
Ken doesn't know who is telling what, so he told her, I'm not telling anybody anything anymore. Ain't that something?
It comes to him and Gypsy.
So we have Raina.
Hold on, there was another
that the
little
headboard
piece
situation happened.
where
It's Gypsy Rose's birthday.
She mentions Gypsy,
and we got
she
it, yeah.
mentions Gypsy's stepmom, Christy, and her friend. She mentions them twice. Hold on.
Guess what? There has been another leak.
Thanks,
All of
guys.
us
Thanks for
really
the love,
enjoyed
guys.
the blanket
We're at
freakout
15K.
video.
Keep it
All
up.
of us have speculated about the headboard video.
Okay.
And tonight on Alive, a phone conversation between Kennan's mother, Raina,
Raina. This is
and his
Raina.
sister Autumn got leaked. So I am just going to leave it
Shout
here
out to
for all
Audrey and
of us
Autumn
to
for this
listen to.
one.
First off,
Okay.
I did not call the authorities. I had
Listen.
Kenneth call them because when he told me about it, I told him he needed to call the authorities.
Now, I do wonder, like, when did he tell Raina about this? You know, immediately Raina was like, call the cops. Call the fucking cops on her. Now, I'm guessing Ken waited a little bit because apparently he called him and they said too much time had passed. Now, I don't know how, hey, thanks girl, thanks kiss. I don't know how too much time can pass with a threat like that, but apparently it did. I guess he probably would have had to call the cops when it happened, and they would have been able to get her for like domestic disturbance. Thanks. Oh, I rushed. I missed you. Thanks, Leola. Thank you. I'm sorry if I butcher names. I'm so sorry. But yeah, it sounds like he tried to call the cops, but had waited too motherfucking long. So Ken has tried to call the cops on Gypsy for her fucking spaz outs.
And then when he said, well, the authorities said it was too late, that's when I called Christy. And then Christy's like best friend slash sister. And because then I called Gypsy and I blessed Gypsy straight up the fuck down and down the other. And she got all butthurt because my thing was, you're over here, anything to do with a bed or a
That's the thing too, is I don't see how Gypsy gets angry. Oh, thank you, Sin Mommy. Gypsy gets angry and her first thought is to go for bedroom items. Thank you guys. Y'all are rocking these fucking gifts. Thank you so fucking much. But it's pretty alarming that Gypsy, when she gets pissy, when she starts to spaz out, her first thought is go to the bedroom and cut up our bedding. Like, that's a pattern, girl. She likes to hurt people in intimate areas. That's how it feels. Your bed is an intimate area. It's one of your safest spots you can be, in your bed. But yet, every time Gypsy has a spaz out, it's something to do with the bed. A headboard, her killing her mom in the bed, cutting up covers. Like, girl, these are patterns. Yeah. They are all too vague about the child for me to believe the child exists. I'm going to tell you, the reason I think the kid is real, I'm going to tell you, I don't think all of them would be able to hold a lie like this. I just don't believe it. Now, if it was just Gypsy and Ken off living somewhere, yeah, I wholeheartedly think Gypsy could try and would probably pull off having a fake baby. But she's not off somewhere. She is in the city, so this is a big lie. A bunch of people would have to hold this lie in, and I don't think they could. They can't even hold in the headboard situation. So I definitely don't think they'd be able to hold in the fact that there's a fake baby. I just don't. The lie would take too many people. When you think about it, there's Ken, Ryan, Gypsy, Christy, Mia, Andre, Ken's sisters, Ken's mama. There's just too many people. No, and you look. It's like this. If I had 10 people sitting beside me and I told one person one thing and told them to pass it down, by the time it hits that 10th person, it's going to be all fucked up. You know what I'm saying? There's no fucking way they would be able to hold a lie like this. They can't do it. It's too many of them. Nobody ever sees a baby in or out the house. There have been people who posted pictures of them out and about when they were out to eat with the baby carrier. Now, I didn't see the baby's face, but they have posted pictures. But that's just me. Look, I'm not one of those people who feel like you got to believe the same thing as me. You don't. You are allowed to have your own opinions, friend. Our opinions don't have to fucking line up, and I'm still going to respect it. You know what I'm saying? It is important that we have people who have different opinions than us, that's how we see different points of view. So if you believe the baby ain't real, that's fine. I love that. Whatever, you believe that, I believe it's all good. We don't have to believe the same thing, so it's fine. My husband works offshore in Huma, and I told him if he sees her, he better take a pic and... That's right. Hey, Pam. Does she not put her on social media? If you go over to YouTube, if y'all take y'all's ass over to YouTube, her YouTube banner, there's a big picture of her baby with the face showing right there. Right there. Hey, Jazz. Oh, thank you. You look beautiful today, too, friend. You look good. You smell good, but you are good. Don't play. Thank you. But, yeah. So, okay. What were we talking about? Christy and her friend. I think Christy covers for Gypsy a lot.
Because then I called Gypsy and I blessed Gypsy straight up the fuck down and down the other. And she got...
So, Raina called Gypsy and cussed her the fuck out for what she did. And Gypsy... from what Raina said, got butthurt that she called her out on it. That she called her out on the fact that, girl, you murdered your mom and then in the bed, and now you're turning around harassing my son, threatening him with a pair of scissors. Are you fucking insane? Yeah, but apparently Christy Christy and her friend, which I'm guessing is like, I'm wondering if it's Kels Rocky. I'm wondering if the friend is Kels Rocky, because who is the other close person to Christy that's cool with Gypsy? I think it's what's her name? I said her name and then forgot it. Kels. Alani. Yeah, I got the shaved ice one today. It's pretty good if you haven't tried it. They were out of my other one. Oh, thanks, crowd. Thank you.
Because my thing was, you know, you're over here, anything to do with a bed or a blanket or anything, your mother was killed in a bed.
How many kids do Christy and Rod have? So Christy and Rod have the little boy Dylan, and I think he's older, and then they have Mia. Now, Rod had Gypsy with Dee Dee, then he had another child named Nicolette just a few months after Gypsy was born. He had her with another woman. So, I mean, he had, look, Rod was putting that wang dang in any hole he could, honey. Anything he could, boop, boop, boop. If he could shove it in there, honey, he was going. But they have 2 kids.
And so that's when Gypsy's, Christy's best friend or whatever, they called
Yes.
me and they were like, well, that's not that. I was freaking the fuck out. I felt like Gypsy needed to go into therapy, admitted.
Now, this is another thing. Nina, thank you, hippie. Nina saying nobody wanted to hold Gypsy accountable and that it was causing arguments. It sounds like Raina did want to hold Gypsy accountable, you know? So, also, anybody who called Nina a liar when she put out that fucking video, y'all ought to apologize, because at this point, we know that shit's real. We know it's real. It wasn't just talk, okay? But Nina made a comment in that video about how, you know, people were trying to hold Gypsy accountable, and she wasn't liking that. I think it was Raina. I think Raina was trying to hold Gypsy fucking accountable. Raina flat out said she needs to be in therapy, like now, admitted. You know? So I think Raina was the one trying to hold her accountable, and Gypsy didn't like that. She didn't like that. So let me, Ramrod. Yeah, that's exactly what he was, Pam. Ramrod. Yes, girl. Ashley, I haven't seen you on recently. Nicole, I haven't been on. You know, I took a little break after my account got banned. I took a little break. You know, I didn't want to speak out in, like, anger or haste or be ugly or anything like that. You know, I think Morbid is the type of person who, he really likes to rile people up. He likes to poke at them. He likes to get them upset. And then when they have a reaction, he acts, oh my gosh, that lady's crazy. So I think that's what he wanted. They wanted a reaction out of me. So I've been chilling. I've been being quiet. Take a step back. Take a few breaks. You know, take a breather. You know what I'm saying? These people are on the internet. They're not in my real life. So, you know, I just needed to take a breather, you know? Didn't want to, you know what I'm saying. Okay. Oh, you know she hates his mom. Oh, yeah. You know Gypsy can't stand his fucking mama because she has not been able to pull the wool over her eyes and fucking trick her into believing her bullshit story. She hasn't been able to do that with Autumn either. And I think that's why she doesn't like her. That's why she don't like them. Anybody who clocks Gypsy Rose's bullshit, she don't like. You brought awareness on Morbid to me. I didn't know things until you said them. Barry in bed. Look. There's a lot. If you go over to YouTube and just look into him, there's all kind of stuff that has been going on for a long time. A long time. Do you think she will do the same thing to his mom? No. I don't think she will do the same thing to his mom that she got Nick to do to her. So 1, they don't live together. For 2, she's a pussy. She's not going to do anything like that on her own. She will do that shit by proxy. But she ain't going to do it on her own. And the next crime I think she will commit will be something to do with money, wire fraud. It's going to be something to do with, I'm guessing, money being sent through social media. Not social media. Money being sent through, like, PayPal and stuff like that. Or something to do. It'll be something with money. That's what I think. It'll be something with money. Yeah, it'll be fraud. Yeah. Because that's what she's good at, is fraud. That's all she's been doing. Hell, since this shit popped off, since her case popped off, it's been nothing but a fraud. The entire time. I'm just saying. Tax evasion. Yeah, maybe. I don't know if it'll be tax evasion, but maybe. She might. You know, she may lie on those taxes and not claim what she actually made. You know, she had everybody. I don't know if y'all remember, but at one point, what was it? People were like wanting to send her gifts and stuff like that. And she got a P.O. box and stuff because of it. And she ends up telling people, you know, don't send me, whatever, send me gift cards. You know why? Because you don't have to claim gift cards on your motherfucking taxes. Yeah, she ain't ever, look, have y'all not seen, y'all didn't know that she is, let me see, I haven't done my green screen on here, so I don't know if I know what I'm doing. Hold on, I got to find a way to bring up my pictures. Okay. If y'all didn't know, hold on, let me find it, girl. Hopefully I don't put a picture up here of my butt. I'm just playing, I ain't gonna do that. Well, you never know, it could happen. Anything's possible. Okay, so if you didn't know, she is talking about she's enrolling to get certified in makeup. Now, let's back it up a little. If you don't remember when she was in prison and she was talking to Ryan in the emails, she tells Ryan that, you know, she's going to go to school, she's going to do cosmetology, but then at one point she sends an email and she tells him, can y'all see that? She tells him, my back hurts so bad from my real diagnosis of scoliosis. Oh, I don't know if I'm going to be able to stand up and cut hair. It hurts my legs so bad. That's what she was telling him while she was in prison. No Dee Dee Blanchard around, honey. And she was talking about she got scoliosis. Girl. And if you read this, she's talking about how her legs hurt, how this really hurts her legs and all this, that, and the third. Oh, it's not doing it. So she talks about how her legs hurt, how her legs really hurt. Now, gosh damn it, I don't have my iPad's messed up. I'm using my son's. But if you go watch her father's, Rod Blanchard's interview with cops, guess what the fuck he says when he is asked what Dee Dee told him about Gypsy's legs? Guess what Guess what he says? He says, oh, well, Dee Dee never told me that her legs were critical. Dee Dee told me that her legs hurt, that they hurt. So she has to use the wheelchair. Then he says, I just assumed that over the years she needed the wheelchair full time. Dee Dee never fucking told anybody that she was paralyzed. That's what I think. I don't think she told anybody she was paralyzed. I think she told people that her legs hurt. She said back and leg, Jordy. She did say back and leg. Yeah, I'm beginning to think that Dee Dee told people her legs were just fucked up. She can't walk because they hurt. But I thought that was interesting. Interesting that Gypsy tells Ryan in the prison emails that her legs hurt. Her legs hurt. And then you look at all these other little things, and wouldn't you know, that's what Dee Dee told Rod, too, is that Gypsy's legs hurt. And here she is, while she's in prison, just repeating the shit. And then you have Rod in his police interview talking about how that's what Dee Dee told him, is that Gypsy's legs weren't critical, but that they hurt when she walked. Yes, we were y'all, here, we'll listen to it again. I don't know who all was in here, but yes, we did listen to it. We're going to listen to it again, girl. We'll listen to it here, too. Let's go again with the phone call, friend.
Us have speculated about the headboard video. And tonight, on a live,
I don't know if they teach how to cut hair with nail clippers in cosmetology. I don't know either.
a phone conversation between Kennan's mother, Raina, and his sister, Autumn, got leaked. So I am just going to
I saw it, Sunflower. I saw it. It was hilarious.
Here for all of us to listen to.
I'm getting sweaty.
I did not call the authorities. I had Kenneth call them because I knew when he told me about it, I told him he needed to call the authorities. And then when he said, well, the authorities said it was too late, that's when I called Christy. And then Christy's like best friend / sister. And because then I called Gypsy and I blessed Gypsy straight up the fuck down and down the other. And she got all butthurt because my thing was, you're over here, anything to do with a bed or a blanket or anything, your mother was killed in a bed.
Facts.
And so that's when Gypsy's, Christy's best friend or whatever, they called me and they were like, well, it's not that. I was freaking the fuck out. I felt like Gypsy needed to go into therapy, admitted.
Yeah.
Exactly. And I freaked the fuck out.
Jack.
He doesn't know who's telling what. So he told me a while ago he wouldn't talk to me anymore when it comes to him and Gypsy.
So we have
Now, there is a part, I don't know if y'all could hear it, but there's a part where thank you guys. Thank you, Sin Mommy. Thank you, Candace. There is a part where she brings up Christy and Christy's friend and how they say, oh, it's not that bad. So Christy and Christy's little friend are downplaying Gypsy's flip outs. And to me, that just shows how desensitized to Gypsy's meltdowns they are. The fact that they're like, oh, it's not that bad when that girl cut up a headboard, cut up a fucking blanket, she's grabbing sharp objects, and she's going for bedroom items again. Hello. But Christy and her bestie were like, oh no, it's not that bad. And that's exactly what Gypsy's friends did too. Oh no, we've all had spaz outs. I tried to poison my boyfriend one time. No, bitch. Oh, I tried to hit him with the car. No, never. No, sorry. Oh, if I get angry, I'll throw your shit outside. I might put it in the trash can, but no, bitch, I'm not trying to poison a motherfucker or run them over. Sorry, no. That's not normal. It's not. The fact that he won't tell her anything anymore. That's what I said, Mama Fox, is I was like, earlier, that is exactly what I said. The fact that he's like, I'm not going to tell you anything anymore. He's trying to hide his home life. He is hiding his home life. He is protecting Gypsy from scrutiny from his family. That's what he's doing. And he doesn't, thank you, Christy, and he doesn't want anybody to know about how she fucking flips out. But we know now. We've seen the damn blanket video. We know about the headboard. And Ryan said he has his own damn videos of Gypsy flipping out like this. I don't know how he's not scared of her either, because I wouldn't be going to sleep around your bitch ass. But, I mean, I guess he doesn't sleep around her. I mean, he's out of town all the time. He takes the damn dog to a dog watcher. Like, that's crazy. We're at 40K. Let's get it. I'd be terrified, too. Hell no. I'd have a lockbox for all the knives at night. Bye. But, yeah. It is pretty crazy. It is pretty crazy. And the fact that I'm thinking maybe Ken told Raina after the fact. Thank you, Strawberry. Like, after it happened. Because it sounds like he told her and his mom was like, call the cops. And he's like, I can't. The cops said it's been too long. So I think he told Raina what happened after it happened. Thank you, Strawberry. Strawberry! Have you ever seen Cheech and Chong up in smoke where that fucking crow, I think it's a crow, but he's like, Strawberry! I wasn't looking at his face. Every time I see your name, that's what it makes me think of. Excuse me. No wonder Aurora doesn't want to say mama. She's probably terrified of her. Probably. I tell you what, I think that baby can say it. She just doesn't want to. I think she could say it. She just doesn't want to. And I think she doesn't say it because Gypsy's not that present with her. She's not hands-on with her. And I'm sure somebody will tell her that was said and she'll post a picture of her, just like she did the dog. When people said she wasn't taking care of the dog, she posted a picture of the dog. That's how she does. But yeah, I don't think she's hands-on with her like that. I think Ken... I gotta eat my Clippy, y'all. I'm burning up. Hold on. Sorry, but I think Ken is probably the more hands-on parent, just judging by their videos and the way he interacts and stuff like that. It just seems like he is the main go-to parent. And are you sure this Raina's voice? I mean, you can go look up some past videos of Raina from about 2 years ago, and you can hear her voice. But at this point, I think it's real. I'm pretty sure that's Raina. If I've heard her voice in other videos when Ken and Gypsy first got together, but yeah. I look, Autumn, I know people want to be like, Autumn lied. She didn't show a video. She didn't show the video, but she didn't lie about that fucking blanket, and apparently she didn't lie about the fucking headboard either. There's definitely some truth to the things she said. You know what I'm saying? And then let's not forget that 8 months ago, Ryan was like, well, she didn't fuck my headboard up. So, I mean, there is plenty of evidence pointing to the fact that she did it. She did this shit. She tore that headboard up. Or the phone call with Raina, she didn't lie about that. Yeah, and not only that, Ken never said in any of those videos that, she didn't tear up the headboard. That didn't happen. That is not what he said. He said, there's no video of her tearing up a headboard. There's no video, and I'm not a liar. No, there's not video, but that doesn't mean she didn't do it, you know? Did she get a new headboard or just a new bed? No, she got a new headboard because when they were living at that one house, it was like a dark gray headboard, and now it's like a cream headboard. Yeah, so they got a new one. Yeah, right? Right, hello? He never says that didn't happen. Thank you occasionally. He just says that there's no video of it. Good morning. Good morning. You slept the whole night through. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning to you. Yeah, they got a whole new set. They went from a king to a queen. That's right. Yep. After Morbid called the baby R. No, I know. I couldn't be cool with him. Come on, you want to go in? Come on. You go in? What are you crying for? Come on, we'll go. You want to go in? Come on. There you go. I'll be in a minute, Kiki. Kiki's yelling at me. But yeah, there's no way I would have ever been cool with Morbid if he talked about my fucking kids like that. Fuck you. You understand? Like, you can talk all you want to about me, all you want to about the adults around me, but you talking about my fucking kid, that is weird shit. And going as far as to calling a kid an R word and posting up pictures of the baby looking deformed, yeah, hell no. You crossed some shit that can't be, wasn't never supposed to be crossed. We can never be cool. Hey, thank you, Be Free. You know what I mean? That's how I feel. I wonder if Jen going from a king to a queen. Who's Jen? Oh, Ken. Have y'all been keeping up with the D4D case? What is on my pants? Is that water? Maybe it's just water from when I was watering my plants. We should go look at them in a minute. But are y'all keeping up with the David case? The David and Celeste case? Dude, what the fuck? The D4D case, it's the rapper or singer D4D who murdered the young 13-year-old girl. Y'all keeping up with that? Oh. Dude, that is so messed up. That is so messed up. And it came out, you know, the parents knew. The parents knew. I think they should be held to some kind of accountable too, bitch. I'm sorry, and I know people probably eat me up for that. But, dude, the parents let her leave, go out to fucking London, Texas, all this shit. She was 13, he was 18. Some of this I feel like is on their head. I'm just saying, some of this is on your fucking head. You know? Why would you let your 13-year-old daughter hang out with somebody like that? Why would you do that? You only follow Gypsy stuff. So, Shez, the D4D case happened last year. It started out with a missing persons report. Her name was Celeste Rivas Hernandez. I hope I said her name right. You know I butcher names. I'm sorry. But there was a missing persons report that was put out. They went to a guy named David Burke. His name is Burke. David Burke. Is that what it is? House to look for her. He said he'd never seen her. He hadn't seen her in weeks. He didn't know where she is. Bullshit. He had cut her up and dismembered her and put her in body bags in the front of his trunk in his Tesla. He knew exactly where she was. And while she was in that trunk, he was out touring, doing concerts. And if you go look at his fucking concert, it was set up like a funeral. Casket, bloody shirt. Yeah. There's no way people can separate the music from who he is. All his music is about what he did to her. It's all about what he did to her. And that little girl was 13. 13. Yeah, he cut her up into pieces. She was 13. He met her when she was 11 and he was 17. Yeah, his music is a confession. And Pam, I'm going to tell you, I kind of feel like he did this shit intentionally. Like he wanted to be seen as this prolific killer who sung about his murder. That's what I think. No way he didn't know he was going to get caught. David Burke. Isn't that what it is? David Burke. D4D, David Burke. Good morning. I was going to make a heart, but I was going to say, anyway. Good morning, you slept the whole night through. Good morning to you. Yeah, he wanted to be something. I don't know if he wanted to be a gangster, but I definitely think he knew he was going to get caught, and at some point he decided in his head that he wanted to be remembered as this prolific killer who murdered this girl and then made a shit ton of music about it. Aw. Aw, thanks, main chick. Y'all know what let me show y'all what I've been watching. Oh, y'all, I'm deep off in it too. So I follow it's a family. I didn't know it was a whole family, but I do now. But they live in Bolivia, and they live off the fucking land, bitch. Like, I've been talking to Evan. I want to go do this. Let's save some money, and let's go to fucking Bolivia, where we can just eat fucking fruit off of our trees in our front yard. Hang on, I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you one of their videos. I'm telling you, it motivates me. Like, I'm ready. I'm ready. I want to go. Hang on, let me see. I almost made a video about them yesterday because it's so amazing the things they're doing. Like, I've learned so much shit just watching this lady. Here, this is one of the sisters. This is one of the sisters. They live in Bolivia. They make everything. All their food, all their flour. Yes, girl, I just learned how to make flour from bananas watching them. I will be trying it, and I'm going to make me some pancakes out of that shit. I'm excited. I'm trying to look for one of their good videos. I watched the hell out of them. Here's another one. She's making acai.
We're preparing the acai that we harvested yesterday with my brother.
Definitely go check them out. I'm telling you. One is called Crazy Jungle Adventures. That's Thelma. That's Thelma. And then Sabine, let me find Sabine. Sabine's page is Jungle Outdoor Sabine. Fucking love them. You know, I just figured out that the guy who does the houses and he shakes real bad, I just figured out that's their fucking brother. Thelma's Way. Yes, I fucking love them, dude. I will sit there and watch their homestead videos all day. All fucking day. I love them. It makes me want to go buy. I told Evan, I'm like, we got all this fucking land. I got a little shed out there. I want to make a bigger damn garden. I want some chickens. Hell yeah. I want to live off the land too. I do. I'm so sick of worrying about shit that, I mean, if we knew how, we could make it ourselves. And it would be healthier. We'd be feeling better. We would be doing better. The shit they allow in our food, they don't allow half the shit that's in our food. It's not allowed in other countries. They poison us because healthcare is $1 billion fucking industry. And if they can keep us sick, then it's just a fucking continuous cycle over and over. I believe David's friends are just as guilty. So do I. So do I. I think his friends are just as guilty. They knew about her, and so is his parents. His parents fucking knew. His mom knew what they were doing. I'm about to get off here, though, guys. I've started getting sweaty. I've tried to get up earlier so I could come out here and get on live with you guys, but I don't want to be sweaty. But I am glad we did this. I'm glad I got to see you guys again. I'm going to try my best to get back into a habit of going live, having some fun. I've got to get in here and get ready to go clean. I may make a little cleaning video for you guys. But I hope everybody has a lovely Tuesday if nobody's told you. I'm proud of you, bitch. You got this. Thank you, Jamie. You got this. You're doing good. You look good. You smell good, but you are good. Nobody's told you. I'm proud of you. Keep that head up. Keep it rocking. I hope everybody has a lovely, lovely Tuesday. You got this, friend.